But yeah, I've got to say this. This is just my opinions. I mean, whether they do it or not is up to them. Sorry, I needed a drink. But tethering needs to go. Let's put that right off. Building mathematics when it comes to building structures needs to be better. These right here either need to be removed or well better conformed. And let me show you why. It starts off good, okay? Don't get me wrong. It starts off good. Then all of a sudden it ends up in the structure. Even if I move it and place it somewhere else, it needs to be better. It's a good idea to have the spiral staircase, but when you're doing when you have something like this, I would redo the angling to better conform, I guess, in a weird sort of way. Because no matter where you move it, it's going to end up in the center of the build. I mean, it's a good concept. I like the spiral staircase, but it needs to be more refined, I guess. Especially when you're working with pieces like this, instead of like having a spiral staircase that goes all the way up and doesn't even match work with what you're trying to build. Here's that, okay. You could even do this. You could leave these the way they are. Because, I mean, I can get it all the way up there if I wanted to. But it's funky how it works. Don't get me wrong, I like the spiral staircase, but it could have been way better. Way better. But yeah, as far as like the tethering, let me explain that one a little bit more. If I'm here, okay, and somebody's loaded up in my game, let's say another player, and they're way on the other side of the map, like down that way down at the bottom, that's where their game should load up. They shouldn't have to be where I'm at and tethered with me 100% all the time if they want to build somewhere else. So like the game ends up loading where they're at the bottom instead of where I'm at. Granted, I mean you can get a whole bunch of people that want to work, together with somebody and build a big freaking humongous base. But if somebody doesn't even want to bother and wants to go down there at the bottom and build a base, they should be able to do so. Like say at 8, right where I'm at, but like near the 80 marker, down there at the bottom. I feel tethering is just egregious. They did it on PC. And I'm playing on PlayStation 5 with Ark Survival Evolved. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, as far as video gameplay, I'm actually with a lot of people on this. We need to see video gameplay. We need to see the building aspect. We need to see if there's any tethering. Or we need to hear confirmation if there's any tethering. But yeah, this is the math on this when you're building your base is just ridiculous. No. Centered, off-centered, centered,
Nice to be out of the
off-centered,
weather.
centered, off-centered, 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 centered. Off-centered, 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 off-centered. And I had to fight with this one to get this one to even come in. Mathematics needs to be a plus when it comes to building. And not half done. Off-centered. 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 It's got 2 snap points. There's one. There's one. They're all off-centered. That needs to be, if I can get it to sit there where it was red. Like right there. Put a little bit more out. I can't get any more out or else it'll just snap, see. That needs to be, all these pillars need to be recentered mathematically. But yeah, that's pretty much all I would have. One builder, well, let me say 3 things. 1, better building pieces for stairs, especially when it comes to the spiral staircase. We need better mathematics when it comes to building. Instead of having pieces off-centered, they need to be centered more. And tethering. I hate the way that ASE has the tethering going on, where people have to be close by you 100% of the time, even when you're going out and foraging and stuff like that. That should not be a thing. If people want to sit here at the base, they should be able to sit here at the base while somebody goes out and forages for like dinos or what have not. There should be no reason why people have to be tethered to everybody, joined at the hip 100% of the time. Yeah. I for sure am going to be hopefully waiting to see if there's going to be any videos when it comes to ASA, and hopefully everything that I've discussed here will be addressed. If not, maybe I'll go on the forums and say something about it, but maybe I'll join the Discord, even though I don't like joining a whole bunch of Discords, but we'll see what they plan on doing as far as that, and I'll keep you guys informed about if they are planning to do anything. Alright, so I'm going to end this one here again, and I'm going to go play another game. I don't know if I'll be recording on it, but yeah, I want to get that addressed because a lot of this stuff needs to be reworked, rehashed. Or not, I'm out of here, guys. Have a good one.